Hi guys, good morning. So as promised, I said I was going to give you guys a plant tour. And I'm going to try to not to make this video too long. I know I always say that and then end up talking to you guys for like 20 minutes or so. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to make this a really quick tour. I just got off work. I'm tired and I'm not really feeling all that well. It is 7:23 a.m. So here we go. I don't even know where to start. I should have thought about this before I started. Anyway, okay, so when you first walk in, again, this is what you see. This is my little plant nook. Okay, let's walk over here. This plant right here is my birds of paradise, my orange birds of paradise. And I'm so in love with this plant. And one of the reasons that I love this plant too is because look, it has a new shoot. So that means she's happy. Oh my goodness. And I wish you guys could see what it will look like when it matures. It has these beautiful blooms that look like birds. That's why they call it birds of paradise. And I'll try to insert a picture of what it looks like when it blooms. But this thing is going to grow to maybe 5 feet or so. But right now I just have it still in its nursery pot and then just sitting inside of this pot here. So that's that one. Down here is my Bella Palm. I had that one in my first plant tour that I showed you guys. She is thriving and doing quite well. She's growing new leaves as well. But some of her tips, I don't know if you can see this, some of her tips are browning. So I'm not sure what is the deal with that, but I'm going to have to do a little more research and figure that out. Right here, which was on my wish list, was, this is a ZZ plant. And yeah, I told you guys that this was one of the plants that was on my wish list. I finally got her. And I love the thick waxy leaves. They are nice, and I have some new babies in there somewhere. I don't know. I can't find them right now, but because I'm trying not to make this video long. But she is doing quite well as well. So yay, that's my ZZ plant. When I got her, actually, she was a little bit shorter than this. She came in just a 4-inch, I think, maybe a 4-inch pot. Nope. She's still in the nursery pot that I got her in. I have not taken her out of the pot. So this is a 6-inch pot. But she looks like she's gotten taller to me. Okay. And then this one right here is my Monstera Deliciosa. In my last video, I kept calling it Delicioso, like it's delicious. But it's actually a Monstera Deliciosa. And this is the one I ordered from Hertz Gardens, and I still have it in the nursery pot, and it's actually doing quite well. I have some new babies. There's one right here. There's one that just opened up right there. Another one opened up right there. I will be repotting her this week because I've been waiting for my co-worker. She's making me some pots, some terracotta pots that she's painting decorations on, and I'm waiting for her to give me those, and then I'm going to put this in one of those. So yeah, that's my Monstera Deliciosa. I love it. I can't wait till it gets bigger. This one right here is a newer one from when I first did my plant tour. This is called an Arrowhead Plant. I forgot the Latin name for it, but look at those leaves. Those leaves are so nice. And I have new babies that are unfurling for me. There are several down in there. She is so thick and lush and big. I love that plant. It's so nice. The colors are so nice, but that is, yeah, Arrowhead Plant. Down here is my Dracaena. She's giving me, I'm sorry, I'm getting shadow all in your way. She's giving me new babies as well, if you can see that. She's doing quite well. I repotted her a while ago. This soil looks pretty dry, so I'm gonna have to water her today, but she is doing good. And like I said, I know that they're happy when they give me new babies, so I'm doing a good job. Okay, now back here at the front door, up here is my snake plant. If you can see that, it has grown. When I first got it, it was like a little bush, like a little sprout in the top, and now it's doing really, really good. It loves being right here in this window. I water her maybe once a week, and then just a little, because this pot does not have holes in the bottom, so I try not to soak it, and it is growing and doing well for me. This right here is that freaking Wandering Jew that I told you guys that I got from Home Depot, that it was not doing well. Some of the leaves are still hanging on in there, but I don't know if you can hear that crunch. Most of them are crunchy. I had it on my counter. It wasn't doing good. Then I put it in the window. It's not doing good. So I don't know about Wandering Jews. And then not only that one, right here in the window, I separated some of them, and these are sitting like right under where that one is, and this one, these seem to be doing pretty good. This is a piece of it, and this is a piece of it. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but yeah, I'm just gonna try and keep it going. Right here is an Aloe Vera plant. One of my co-workers, she has aloe vera at her home, and her aloe vera plant was growing out of control. So she brought a few of us at work some of her aloe vera pups, and oops, sorry. And so I brought it home and repotted it, and right here I have a new shoot. So it is happy. Over there, that is an ivy. I don't know what's going on with that ivy, but I mean, just those few little leaves is hanging in there, but it was bushier than that. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's still hanging in there. That is my Peperomia. It has grown, and I repotted it. It has grown from what it was when I first showed you guys when I first got it. And I love the thick leaves. It has really thick leaves, almost like a succulent, but I don't think it's a succulent. But yeah, I love a Peperomia. Right here is my umbrella plant, umbrella tree plant. This one was sick. I kept noticing some gnats flying around, and when I touched the soil, I noticed that the gnats were coming from this plant. So I treated it, and they appear to be gone. I haven't really seen any flying around, and I don't see any on the soil anymore. And then I put it in quarantine. Like, I took it away from the rest of the plants so it wouldn't infect the other plants. And now I brought it back in with the rest of them, and it is giving me new babies. I don't know if you can see those little babies. So she's doing good. All right, now over here is my most favorite plant, and this is my prayer plant. I hope the lighting in here is great for you guys. Hope you can see it, but this is my prayer plant. I have it sitting on a tray of rocks for the humidity. But I just love this plant. It has grown so much. It seemed like every other day it's popping out new leaves. This is a new leaf. This is a new leaf. This one is unfurling. This is a new leaf. Here's one. Here's one. And here's one. I just love looking at this plant because it has so much movement throughout the day. 1 minute I look at it and leaves are down and hanging down, and then I come back later on in the day and all of the leaves are standing straight up in like it's in prayer. So I love this plant because yeah, she is really finicky. She lets me know when she's thirsty, when she's not getting enough humidity. And this one I missed every day. I take my spray bottle and I missed her every day. So she's a little picky, but I love her anyway. Right here is Marble Queen Pothos. She's doing good. She's giving me new babies. Here's one baby. There's more. I just don't see them right now. But yeah, she's doing better since I took her out of the window. Right here is my dumb cane or Dieffenbachia. This plant is doing really well. It has grown some since I got it. But I have noticed that some of the leaves are turning yellow. Could be because I'm overwatering it. If you can see that yellow tip, and then this whole leaf is yellow. But and then I've had to cut off a couple of leaves. But it could be because I'm overwatering it. I keep moving her to different spots because I'm trying to find out what spots she likes. But she seems to be doing okay right here. I have several new leaves. This is a new one. This is a new one. There's a few more down in there, but yeah, she's doing really well. She's doing better, I should say. But I love her too. And then this, I don't even know why I have another Marble Queen Pothos. But yeah, I have another one. But what I plan to do is, since I have two, I'm going to combine this one and that other one in one pot together so it can be a big bushy plant. I love bushy, and hopefully it'll start it'll grow more and start, you know, trailing down, and then I'll hang it up somewhere. And oh, I don't know if you guys remember when I did my unboxing from Hertz Garden and I got the other prayer plant, the smaller one. I ended up giving it away. One of my co-workers stopped by and she loved this prayer plant so much that I went ahead and just gifted her the little small one, and hopefully she'll get hers to grow like this baby is doing. So yeah, I gifted it. So I no longer have the little one that I ordered from Hertz Garden. Okay, then over here, wait a minute, where are we gonna go? Okay, there is my snake plant. Sansevieria or snake plant. I just love this plant because I don't have to do anything to it, and it flourishes. It just, I neglect it. I don't water it half the time. The soil is like really dry. I put some of my crystals in there, but I don't have to do much of anything to it. I do mist her from time to time. I don't even know if she likes to be missed, but she doesn't. It doesn't bother her. She's still doing good. The leaves are strong and thick, and yeah, so that's my snake plant. And I do have a couple of air plants. Here's one here. You can see it. It is just sitting in a thing of rocks. Oops. Dang it. See, I messed up. But anyway, this air plant, when I got it, this one of the leaves was broken, but it's still green, and it has not turned brown or fallen off. So I just left it on there. I said, why even bother it if it's not bothering anybody, so I left it. Here is another air plant. I love this one. It is blooming, if you can see that. It has a little bloom that is opening up. But yeah, so I just have it sitting right here in front of my TV so I can admire her when I'm watching TV. Here is another one, and I placed it inside of my Himalayan salt candle holder. I come by every couple days and I miss them because sometimes they feel a little dry, but yeah, I miss them, and I have fertilizer for them that you can mist on them as well. But yeah, that's another air plant. And then up here there are two more air plants that is just sitting in this basket looking beautiful. They are looking beautiful for me. So yep. All right, and then here, right here is my Croton plant. I'm trying not to get shadows in the way. This is my Croton plant. This is one of the plants I had when I did my, I think I had it when I did my first tour, and it has grown. Actually, the leaves have gotten bigger. And then it gave me a couple new leaves. But if you notice, the new leaves are only green, while the older leaves, the bigger leaves, are colorful. And I found out that that is because if they don't get enough sunlight, then the color, when new ones grow, the color doesn't grow in. It just comes in green. But as I said, I only have one window in here, and I can't put all of my plants in front of the window. But I'm going to have to figure something out because I love this plant. It has thick, big leaves. And I think I might repot it soon. It's still in the nursery pot that it came in. And these plants too, they are really finicky. If you move this plant from one spot to another, it'll drop a leaf. They get used to wherever you put them, and they don't like to be moved. I've read that, and I've experienced it for myself. I had another leaf, and one of the leaves fell off when I moved her over here. So she is gonna stay right there. I'm not touching her. I'm scared to even repot her. But that's it. That's my Croton. Okay, sorry guys, my camera cut off. I don't know why it cut off, but it did. And sorry. But I was moving over here to this plant. Now, I was in Home Depot one day and I saw this plant, and I did not know what it was, but it was looking so pretty. And the leaves look so different that I just had to get it. It was only $6.98. So I got it from Home Depot, and then I came home and went on my Instagram page because I have a lot of plant friends on my Instagram page, and I asked everybody like what this plant was. At first nobody knew, but then someone responded and told me that it was called a Homalomena. That's what it's called, a Homalomena. I don't really know much about them. I've been trying to read up, but right back here I have one yellow leaf. I don't know why that is. And then, but I have new baby leaves, so she is doing good. Here's one right here. This is a new one. I have new ones growing in back there, if you can see. And here's a new one right here. And also this one I think has blooms, has flowers, because look at these pods. I don't know what these pods are or what they're going to open up to be. I tried to look it up online and it only showed me the leaves. It didn't show me any flowers. So that's going to be exciting to see when it opens up. Okay, and then up here is a golden pothos. That's one of my older plants. I've had that for a while. It's doing okay. I think I might take her out of the window. She doesn't have brown leaves or yellow leaves or anything like that, but it's like she's not growing. Like the leaves have gotten bigger, but I don't have they're not forming more new leaves. So I think I'm gonna move her from in the window. Okay, now, oh, and remember I told you guys that I have a fern. I bought a fern, a Boston fern, and me and this fern just don't get along. I don't know I just don't get along with ferns. So after this fern, I will not be getting any more ferns. But I want you to take a look at this thing. It looks dead. Okay, my freaking camera cut off again, but let me make this quick. Let me hurry up. So this was the Boston fern. It is dying. Leaves are falling off. I mean, I could just, look at this. I could just touch it and leaves are just falling off. It's not because it's dry. Like I water it and I even missed it and it just, I don't know what else to do about this thing. So I'm going to end up using this pot for another one of my plants and maybe trying to save one little piece of it to see if it'll do something and put it in water. But other than that, I'm not buying any more ferns. Okay, up here is another golden pothos. This one is so big. Look how big those leaves are. Those leaves are huge. And this one is giving me new life like every week. These are two new ones. I love this plant. It is just doing so good up here on top of my refrigerator. It gets some filtered light from the window, and there's my one and only window that I have in my apartment. So she gets light when I open the shades, when I open the blinds. So she's doing pretty good. All right, moving on. Here is my peace lily. I have her back here around the corner because I had her near a window, and as you can see, she has some yellow leaves. That could be from watering, the yellow part, and then brown tips. I think that is from the sun beating down on her too much. But this right here is a new leaf. This is a new leaf. No, this one is a new leaf. And she has another new one coming in right here. So she loves this environment, but she just didn't like where I had her. So I have her right here. We're gonna see how she does. She can grow in low light. So we're gonna see how she does being right here in this spot. Then over here, I don't know what to say about this plant. This plant is sad. This was the pothos that I had, that I've had for over 2 years. And it was a mix of different plants. I took it out of the big plant the big pot that it was in and put it in this smaller pot. And now it's doing even worse. It has these yellow leaves with little spots on it. This one is yellow. This little baby one back here is yellow. This one is turning yellow. But at the same time, this is a new leaf. This is a new one growing. I think that's it for the new ones. And then I don't even think, like I said, I mixed a couple different plant pieces together. I don't even think this is all a pothos. I think this right here, the way these leaves are shaped, I think this is a philodendron. And this over here is Pothos. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it in this pot. Hopefully, whoop. Well, then that just came out. Let's stick you back in there. I'm just gonna keep it in this pot and let it continue to do whatever it's gonna do. And hopefully, you know what, that's not gonna work. Hopefully it'll get better. And then, do you guys remember I told you that my boo thing, he bought me some Calla Lilies. Well, I told you that my Calla Lilies died, but I saved the root ball, and I potted the root ball in these pots. I split it up because it was 2 root balls inside the bigger pot. So I split it up. I have one of the root balls planted in this, and I don't even know why the gnat was in here. This soil is so freaking dry. They like moisture, and there's no moisture in here at all. But anyway, I have one of the root balls planted, buried under here, and it's back here. It stays dark back here. But hopefully in the spring, it'll come back. Excuse my hands. I wash my hands all day when I'm at work, and they look so dry right now. And then here is the other root ball in this cute little decorative pot. It's buried in the soil. And so like I said, hopefully in the spring they will come back and give me more flowers. So guys, I believe that is it for my plant tour. I said I was putting myself on a plant buying freeze, which I'm trying to stick to because I have plans, something I want to do this year, of this coming year. So I'm gonna have to limit the amount of plants I buy. Now, if somebody want to buy me some plants or send me some clippings, just let me know down in the comments or email me. And I'll be happy to receive them. Merry Christmas to me. But no, yeah, so I'm putting myself on a plant buying freeze because I'm trying to save money, because I have something I want to do. I have something coming up soon that you guys are going to get a kick out of. And that is it for this video. I said I wasn't going to have it going too long, and it's already longer than I wanted it to. So that's it. Hope you guys like my plants. If you have any questions about any of the plants, if I can answer, I will try and answer. Just put the comments down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love talking to you guys. As you know, I miss you guys when I don't talk to you. I don't know what the next video is going to be, but stay tuned, and I will see you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.